What's up, hedgehogs and lady hedgehogs? My name is YourPairOfSocks, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Sonic Generations for the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, PC, and Nintendo 3DS. This is going to be a bonus episode covering the 5 modern Sonic stages of Rooftop Run. Now, before we get started, I'd like to recommend the one challenge that you should do in order to get the Rooftop Run key, and that is Act 2, Challenge 4. Let's take a look at it. Now, as you can see, this is the Endless Boost Challenge. Boost to the goal before time runs out to earn the Endless Boost skill. And as the name implies, once you put on the skill, you'll never have to worry about running out of boost energy ever again. Although there is a price to pay if you choose to put on this skill, but we'll talk about that later. For right now, we're going to go to Act 2, Challenge 1. Let's go. And here we are standing right in front of the Act 2 Challenge 1 gate. Now, without further delay, let's head inside. Alright, it's time for the barrel ring bonus. Smash open barrels to get the rings inside and grab a set number before time runs out. Alright. Let's get started, shall we? Alright, here we are in Act 2, Challenge 1. Let's get started. Alright, so our goal is to smash open as many of these barrels as possible to get all the rings inside before 1 minute's up. Now, what I recommend you do is take the higher routes, because there'll probably be more rings up here. Although, if you do end up down here on the bottom route, that doesn't mean you have to start over again. You only have to start over again if you get hit once, because if you have 1, 2, or even 300 rings, and if you get hit once, you're probably going to end up only having about 20 or 30 rings. I don't know why that is, but oh well. Anyway, we have well, actually, we have all of the rings we need. Now we just need to head to the goal, and that's a floating robot. Well, isn't that interesting? Gotta love Sega logic. Anyway, we now have about 305 rings. We have well over the needed amount, so we're done here. With 12 seconds and 91 milliseconds left to spare, we're out of here. Let's head to the next challenge. Alright, it's that time of the video where we take on a Doppelganger race, so let's get started, shall we? It's time for a Doppelganger race, face off against Sonic's Double and beat him in a race to the goal. I've practically memorized the description of these missions. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? Alright. Let's go! Gonna use some speedrun tactics. Although, they're not really speedrun tactics. They're just me going really fast, following the upper route. Although, while I'm going up against this Doppelganger, which I might say I'm absolutely destroying, although a 5-year-old could destroy one of these Doppelgangers, they're not really that difficult. I want to mention that for the past week or so that I haven't uploaded anything. Sorry about that. But I want to mention I haven't been doing nothing for the past week. I was actually in a video with Millernusgaming. If you're watching, I hope I'm not butchering your name. Anyway, Millernusgaming has a channel where he does Sonic Unleashed and Generation speedrun videos. He also takes requests to battle him and see who's the fastest. Think of it like Sonic Adventure 2 multiplayer, although we take our time to record the fastest gameplay we can get. Something like that. Anyway, I made a request to him where I would play any modern Sonic Generation stage he wanted to do, because I'm pretty good at all of them. So within the day, he came back to me and said, okay, let's do City Escape. And I said, oh, okay, I can do that. I was just happy he didn't pick Sky Sanctuary. I think we all know how bad I am at Sky Sanctuary. So I did some practicing, and I uploaded the video so he could download it. Then he uploaded the video with both of our views of the playthrough. So if you guys want to check it out, click the link in the description and check it out. Also, go support him by subscribing to his channel if you guys like his videos. They are some pretty good top-notch Sonic videos, if I do say so myself. And that's enough advertising for one video, I'd say. Now let's actually get back on topic on what we're actually doing. Let's boost through this gate. Take a nice wide drift. Gotta love this part of Rooftop Run. Actually, all of Rooftop Run is pretty good. I mean, you got your 2D sections, you've got your quick step sections, you have your wide drifting sections. I mean, in Rooftop Run, they put to use so many of Sonic's new abilities that he didn't have in the Adventure series that it's just so amazing how they were able to come up with all these new concepts for parts of the level. And back there, did I seriously just quick step between 2 Robotniks without hitting either one of them? Yeah, that seems about right. Knowing my luck, right? Anyway, the stage is just about over. And there we go. The stage has been completed. I don't know where Sonic went. I think I see him in the back. Anyway, let's move on, shall we? And now it's time for Act 2, Challenge 3. Let's do it. Alright, it's time for a rooftop rail grind. Go boarding across the rooftops and clear the stage in time. Alright, seems simple enough, let's do it. I can already tell this is going to be a fun stage, let's do it. Alright, our objective is to get to the goal within 1 minute and 50 seconds. And since there are no other side objectives, we're going to try and make this as flashy of a run as possible. Let's do it. And... oh yeah! Now I just want to inform you guys that this is the only stage in the whole entire game that allows you to use the quick step while you're on your snowboard. And before you ask, why is it only on this stage? Well, to answer that question, I have no idea why it's only this stage, but there is a skill that allows you to do that. But now you must be wondering, why do we need the quick step on the snowboard in any other stage? Isn't City Escape the only real stage that uses the snowboard? And to answer that question, I will say yes. And seeing as how there's no real practical use for that skill in City Escape since it's only in one section, you must be wondering, is this a useless skill you're talking about? And to answer that question, it kind of is, unless you're Dark-Spine Sonic, who goes through all of City Escape while on a snowboard. That guy is insane, by the way. And don't ever try and attempt to do that, because I tried to, and that is impossible to do. I don't know how he did it. But seeing as how he had that skill on, he was able to avoid the gun truck flawlessly. Anyway, we're just about done with the stage, and I have run out of boost. Not for long! Haha! And... fast reflexes. Oh yeah. Let's grind. And there we go. The stage has been completed with less than 15 seconds to spare. Let's move on to the next challenge. And now it's time for the recommended challenge of Rooftop Run. It's time for Act 2 Challenge 4. Let's do it. Alright, it's time for the Endless Boost Challenge. Boost to the goal before time runs out to earn the Endless Boost skill. Alright then, let's go. Alright, here we are in Act 2 Challenge 4, let's get started. Now as you can see, the Endless Boost skill doesn't use any of the boost gauge's energy at all. But like I said earlier, there is a price to pay, which is why I only recommend the skill to speedrunners and for those who know this game like the back of their hand. What happens is, once you put on the skill, you can no longer collect rings, so if you are hit once, you're dead. Which is why I recommend the 300 boost gauge skill over the Endless Boost gauge skill. Although, if you're one of the two types of people I mentioned beforehand, then have at it, and good luck not dying. Anyway, the stage is just about over. And there we go. Man, I went flying. Anyway, the stage has been completed, now let's move on. Hey, I got some new skills in stock. Okay, I'll have to pick up the Endless Boost off screen then. Anyway, it's time for the moment you guys have probably been waiting for. It's time for Act 2 Challenge 5. Let's do it. Alright, it's time for Vector. Pick up the beat. Pass notes back and forth with Vector until the croc misses the beat. Now, some people consider this to be the hardest, most challenging thing in the whole entire game. And today, we're gonna get an S rank on it. So, without further delay, let's get started.
Think you can keep up with me?
Alright, first thing you're going to want to do is boost and homing attack into the note. One of the things about this stage that's extremely hard to get an S rank on is that you have to be fast. After hitting the blue note 3 times, it's going to try and lob it upwards. It's going to move very slowly, so make sure you know where it's going to hit. After hitting it another 2 times, he's going to lob it back up. It's going to hit the exact same place. And after hitting it one more time, it's going to turn yellow. And these ones move a lot faster than the blue ones, so you have to be careful about that. After hitting it about 4 times, he's going to lob it up only once, and it's going to move even farther back. Make sure you get this. That is the last time he's going to try and lob it upwards to confuse us, so now we just have to worry about it not hitting the ground, which isn't too terribly difficult. Now it's going to turn red, so now these are going to move so fast that we'll be able to continually hit these with our homing attack. Not all the time, so be careful. Be aggressive. Don't be careless. By this point, you should stay a little bit farther back than where I'm at right now. You have a little bit of breathing room if you've been as aggressive as I've been. And there we go. That took multiple attempts, and it'll probably take you multiple attempts as well, so just letting you know that. But now that it's over, let's move on. Alright, now that we've done all 10 challenges of Rooftop Run, all of Rooftop Run has been fully restored. Alright, looks like we've only got one more world to save. But I think we've done enough in one episode for now, so thank you for watching. I hope you guys have all enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. So until then, take care, and I'll see you guys next time.